Lash Fam, welcome back to my channel for another helpful lash video. Thank you again for tuning in. If you're new to our channel and you haven't joined, please turn on post notifications and hit that subscribe button. Welcome back, ladies. I'm so excited because today we are doing a what all new lash artist needs to know video, and I've been wanting to do a video like this. You guys agreed, so we're gonna jump into it. I am gonna go over my background on how I started lashing and just kind of touch base on my history a little bit, because it is possible for everyone to be where I was and now be where I am now. So it all just comes with hard work and dedication. The only way to get better is to continue to lash and to kind of make it, honestly, the center of everything you do. So for me, when I started lashing, I didn't know what it was going to bring. I didn't know what to expect. So when I first started, I just got my hands on as many people as possible. I lashed all the time, and I did it for really cheap. When I got comfortable with lashing, I then quit my job and I made this 100% my life. And so that's important when you are lashing, just to make it your all. You don't want to do it on the side. You don't want to do it here and there. It's definitely something that you want to commit 100% to it. Just like anything you do, you can and absolutely can make a career out of this. Lashing is great. You can make great money. In the beginning, it's very slow, and you do need to work your way up to charging, you know, the big bucks, but you will get there. That's why I say, please just put your all into it, and that's the only way you can be your best. Look at my little puppy. We just got this little Frenchie. He's so cute. Say hi, Luca. Hello. Okay, anyways, had to show you guys some puppy love. Should I make him an Instagram? Give this video a big thumbs up.
Yes.
I think he needs his own Instagram. Yeah, when I first started, I started off just like you guys. I didn't know much. I was so new to it. I was so nervous, but I knew I liked it. I knew I didn't want to work a 9 to 5. I knew I didn't want to work for someone else. I knew I wasn't into the whole school thing. So all those were out. I was not gonna do any of those things. I just had a baby. I wanted to be home with her as much as possible. So lashing really was it for me. I really took it full force, and here I am today. And I will say, I have always lashed from home. It gave me the opportunity to be with my daughter more. And so it is possible to have kids and do this job. If you are struggling with lashing, or if you're considering quitting, please comment down below or DM me, and I will walk you through some things. I will help you as much as I can. All right, ladies, let's jump into this video. I hope you guys are excited. If you are, give this video a big thumbs up, and let's jump in. All right, Lash Fam, so we are gonna go over a few things that I think are very important. The number one thing is money. In the beginning of lashing, you will probably not be making a lot of money, but that is okay, because as you grow and as you get better, you will make all your money back. In the beginning, charge what you would feel comfortable if you were going to yourself, is what I always tell my trainees. When they say, well, what do I charge? I always say, charge what you would feel comfortable. For me, I charged like 25 bucks. Barely anything, but it covered my cost, and that's all I really cared about. I just wanted to be able to lash as much as possible. In the beginning, it will be more of a learning experience, and then as you progress, and some progress faster than others, it all depends on how much time and effort you're putting into lashing. Like I said, if you can do it where it's 100% of the time you're lashing constantly, like I said, I quit my job and I just jumped into lashing 100%. So if you can do those things, do it, because I promise you, you'll make your money back faster. You will be better, you will be faster. So money is definitely another thing that people think, you know, it's easy, it's fast, anybody can do it. That's not the case. Lashing is actually very, very hard, and if you are a lash artist and you're watching this, give this video a big thumbs up, because we all know lashing is a lot harder than it looks. So if you're a current lash artist, please drop a little tip for any new lash artists down in the comments, just to let them know, maybe something that I haven't mentioned, something that you've learned. Let us know in the comments. I want to talk about something that I learned in beauty school, actually hair school. They taught us to always pre-book your clients. So if you are new to lashing, or you are lashing now and you don't do this, I definitely recommend it. If you want to avoid not seeing your clients for God knows when, or if you just stay consistent with your schedule, pre-book your clients before they leave. It is such a good strategy. I do it every time. So as soon as I'm done with a client, I walk them over, they pay, and we talk about their next appointment. And this gives them the incentive to really book with you and then come back. So you're constantly booking with them. You're constantly seeing them. That way there's no in-between time. I see a lot of people posting like, make sure you book your fills, my schedule. If they can book with you then and there before they leave, do it. That is such a good tip. Like, that is like a golden tip everyone should be doing. If you don't do it, make sure you do it. If you do it, give this video a big thumbs up. It has helped me tremendously, and I used it from the beginning. So that's very important. Always pre-book your clients. So another really good thing that I learned along the way is to do deposits. Now, deposits are great for you and your client both. One, with you, it protects that your client will show up. So I charge a $25 deposit, and that just secures the appointment. So you know, okay, this client's gonna show up. It gives them an incentive to come. They're more likely to show up to those appointments if they've already paid something. Now that $25 does go towards the appointment, so always apply it towards the total of that appointment. But it does make them want to come even more. So I have eliminated cancellations or anything like that. People no show. So do a deposit. It can be 10, it could be 15, it could be 20, it could be whatever you want it to be. Just something for your clients to know your time is serious. So you don't want iffy clients, you want people that are gonna show up, that know your time's important. So do a deposit. It will save you so much trouble in the future. I recommend that above all else. And then have a cancellation policy intact as well. My cancellation policy is if you no show or if you cancel within 24 hours, in order to rebook with me, you must pay for the appointment that you missed. So that's something that I do. It also gives your client incentive to come and not to cancel. So definitely have those two things in place. That is such a positive thing for you to have for your business. It makes people take you seriously. Your time isn't taken advantage of. So it's super important that you guys don't get caught up on your time. That's another thing that a lot of people freak out about, is how fast that they are able to lash. So when you first are starting out, you're not going to be able to do a set in 2 to 3 hours. That's just not realistic. Aim for more 3.5 to 4 hours if you're lashing 100% of the natural lashes. So be easy on yourself. Lashing takes a lot of time and a lot of practice. Your first couple clients is going to be all practice. Honestly, probably like your first 2 months is going to be a lot of practicing. Once you get comfortable with what you're doing and you understand the products a little bit better, you understand techniques a little bit better, all those things you learn over time. Don't get hung up on how fast you're doing your sets. Just practice as much as possible, and don't live by like the status of you have to lash in 2 hours or you suck. Like, that's not a thing. You guys take your time, do great work, focus on the work that you're doing rather than how fast you can do it. I promise you, you will see a big difference. So time is one of the #1 things that a lot of lash artists don't know or they have misconceptions about. Please, ladies, take your time. And don't be hard on yourself when you are taking 3, 4+ hours to do full sets. Now, full sets, when I say full set, I mean lashing 100% of the natural lashes, anywhere from 90 to 100%. That is a full set. Anything less is not considered a full set, so ladies, please be easy. The last thing I want to talk about is clients. Now, your clients are your everything. Without your clients, you don't have your business. So please make sure that you are making your clients feel important. Make sure that you take them seriously just like you want them to take you seriously. Give your clients all the tools that they need to keep their lashes clean, to do proper aftercare, to understand what lashes are. Be educational to them, because when they feel that, you are important, because information is important. There's nothing more valuable than information. So your clients are honestly everything. It's so important to keep them happy. I know they say like the client knows everything or the customer knows everything. To an extent, that's true. You definitely want to be in charge, but you want to make sure that your clients are the center of your life. That they are your lifeline, essentially. So sometimes you will have to work around them. It's not going to be always about you. Sometimes you'll have to work on your off days. Accommodate to them. There's so many times that I had to do little things that I necessarily wouldn't have done, but you do it because your clients are important to you. So please take them seriously, treat them kindly. That is very important. Do fun stuff to make them feel appreciated. Take the extra step, take the extra time. You know, some people make mistakes, some people forget. You know, so have a little bit of leniency with your clients. You want to build some good build good trust. You want your clients to know you care, remember what you guys talk about, so that when you see them again, you guys can keep up with your, you know, every time you see them, keep up with those conversations, check in on them. You want to do stuff like that because then they actually know you care and they are more likely to stay with you. So those are just some tips and tricks, you guys, that every new lash artist needs to know. Time, don't worry about time. Just focus on doing good work. Money, it's going to come, but just remember, ladies, to practice as much as possible. And as soon as you're good enough, then start charging the big bucks. But practice first because we all start somewhere.